Hey everybody, I want to talk about the wild fucking documentary from Netflix called The Devil on Trial, which is a documentary about the case that was made into The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. And in the beginning, I thought this was just going to be some blowing smoke up Ed and Ed and Lorraine Warren's asses, even though they are long dead. But I got that impression because it was basically just like, here's like what this is what happened, and it's all like the bullshit. But then one of the family members, like it's past halfway through the documentary movie, where where this one family member is literally just like shitting directly on the Warrens, and I'm like, yes. Um, and they're just like, this is all bullshit. The Warrens put us up to this. So much other shit, right? It just considering what other horse shit is on fucking Netflix with regards to like all the spooky, based on real true story stuff, like fucking shit. There's like encounters. Fucking, they have that stupid fucking UFO one about Skinwalker Ranch. The fucking 28 Days Haunted. I'm scrolling through. If you're wondering why this is about. I was scrolling through Netflix, trying to like find the other stuff. But yeah, like all these shows. They have the Ancient Aliens on here. Like they have all this other shit, and then just like this one somewhat decent documentary where they're shitting directly on the Warrens. At least one person is. Uh, and I was infuriated. I was so infuriated um, because they had the guy who killed the dude in the documentary because he got out of prison, I think in the 80s or some shit. But they were trying the the family not uh like the guy, it's like Arnie Johnson or whatever. The family of his girlfriend, who are the family who had the haunting or the possession or whatever, were trying to defend him by saying that he was possessed by the thing that was possessing their son because he challenged the demon possessing the son, and then it went after him. And obviously that didn't fucking work. And the best part is the defense of I didn't do it because devil possession apparently had been used in England 3 times, and all 3 times it worked, which is scary. But apparently it didn't work in this case. And the guy who shits on the Warrens, I forgot his fucking name. I want to say it was Carl, who was like this person who's like, this is all horse shit, like fuck you. Or no, was it not? I don't fucking remember what the goddamn name of the fucking was it Alan? Maybe it was Alan. Anyway, uh, like the guy who's shitting on the Warrens in the documentary also says that his family gave him money to not go to school and do whatever he wanted, so he wouldn't get interested in the court case because he was having none of it. And in a fucked up but kind of funny bit. Fucking so the Warrens have all of these recordings and photos of this kid being possessed by the demon and all this other shit, right? And so the the brother who doesn't like the Warrens recounts, and there's actually audio of this too, of the dad of the family who initially didn't believe in any of the possession bullshit, just thought that his son was having a mental break or a mental, an episode. Came in like all the shit was happening. This guy had been working like 2 jobs and whatever, like exhausted, shit like that. Came in, like picked up his kid, and you can hear like they they play the tape. Picks up David, who's like the kid who was possessed. Picks him up, fucking smacks him, says, "You go over there and stop this." And fucking the kid does it. The demon does it, and the brother's like, so that happened, and it stopped, and like the devil, listened to my dad, like fucking, and he just says a matter of fact as fuck, and it's just I don't know, like don't fucking hit your kids, like obviously, but it's just like this kid's like, fucking the devil fucking like at least one person, at least they were listening to my fucking dad, like the devil was the only one who was listening to my dad. Um, so, and at the end of this documentary, or towards the end, the brother who I've been talking about, who's like, fuck the Warrens, all this other shit, uh, fucking, the parents had died, and he was going through like the documents and shit that they left behind, and like his mom was like writing shit down, like constantly just wrote everything. He said she had OCD. I don't know if she really did, but like it was, she wrote down everything basically. And it's like, oh, family got the medicine. Like everybody got, the family got the medicine, and everything's okay. And it was like Sominex or Somnex or some shit that apparently, like he says this, fucking like his mom had been drugging the family with like some drug, and fucking, I was just like, Jesus, to Christ, fuck, took a fucking turn. Uh, yeah, just mom drugged me. Mom drugged the family. Um, fucking just I can't like that was I was like what? Fuck. When I was watching this shit, like I just finished it like I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. Um, yeah. And then like the family doesn't talk to each other. Like we kind of drifted apart from each other. And the kid who was the possessed kid, they like after the brother says all this shit, cuts back to the kid who was possessed. Obviously all grown up, and just like it's like my mom didn't drug the family. Like she loved us. She took care of us. Fucking and like the other brother, the brother's like it's fucking everybody was like exhausted and shit, whatever. And then like it's like my fucking this thing has like side effects of like irritability and all this other shit. And it's like shit. She like how much of a dose like she was possibly giving everybody, and like this kid in specific. He might have seen stuff. He might have thought he saw stuff. Like that's my dog barking. Presumably because someone's by the house. Anyway, um, oh fuck, I was thinking about another thing to fucking talk about to cut back. Oh, so yeah, this will be the final thing I mention. So basically, um, when they record, like the Warrens had this like whole meeting at the table, like the living room table or the dining room table, and so like, oh, the Warrens are apparently like feeding the kid all this information, and the brother's like, why the fuck are you having this conversation with us here? Like, why the fuck is David here for this discussion? Like, why don't have the kids go do something else, you know? But like, he's like, oh, they said all this stuff, and then like, you know, the day after that, my brother started doing all this shit they said that he would do. Fucking yeah. Anywho, just so everybody have a wonderful fucking day. Watch this fucking documentary because it is a fucking trip. Even though I kind of spoiled everything, you know, I'm not doing a very good explanation. You know, I'm not explaining very well what fucking occurs, and seeing it is better than just hearing some fat fuck talk about it. But anyway, peace out.